12 minutes past 9 o'clock. Now, good morning, it's Lisa with you till midday today, asking you this question. At what age is it acceptable to leave your child alone? The actor Lawrence Fox, he's married to Billie Piper. He's been tweeting in anger at being called a disgusting and appalling human being by a police community support officer. His crime? Well, he left his 5-year-old son in the car whilst he popped into the chemist to buy some medicine for his 22-month-old son, who wasn't in the car at the time. Let's talk a little bit more about this. I'm joined now on the line by Noel Arnold. He is from the Children's Legal Centre. Noel, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Noel, I thought maybe you could put the law in context here, because is it illegal to leave a 5-year-old in a car for 5 minutes?
It's quite difficult to say with any certainty what the law says, especially in relation to a child. Effectively, the law is quite unhelpful on this point, because whilst there are criminal offences which have been created in relation to neglect of children, cruelty and abandonment, leaving a child alone could, of course, on the face of it, constitute any of those things, but the law doesn't go on to prescribe an age where it says at this age it's okay and at that age it's not. And so what that effectively leaves parents or carers having to do is to make their own best responsible decisions, not only based on the maturity and age of their child, which is something that they will be able to make an informed judgment on, but also taking into account all the other circumstances surrounding the situation.
So it would be incredibly difficult to prosecute somebody under this law then, when you put that into context.
I think, again, it's very it's subjective, and it will depend on the particular set of circumstances. So, I mean, there may well be a case where actually the circumstances are quite stark, and the CPS may want to prosecute and may feel very confident about that. I think there will be other situations where someone may be encouraged to just take a police caution, or the CPS just simply say they won't prosecute, so someone may be arrested, but it may not go any further than that.
But in theory, you could land yourself in jail.
There are sanctions for those offences, and so there are different things that may apply, including custody, but. It is difficult. So no one can say with any certainty that they would end up in jail in the event that they left their child alone, but it does just depend on all of the circumstances which would have to be taken into account.
It's really then an individual decision, I guess, on the part of the parents.
I think that's right. I think and parents are best placed really to make those decisions. They know their child, they know their child's maturity, they know or they should know, or have a view about how their child may cope in any particular given situation or set of circumstances.
All right then, Noel, thanks very much for your time this morning. That's Noel Arnold from the Children's Legal Centre. So that's